My dear friends, welcome to learn SAP FICO. Friends, in a previous video, we have completed APP configuration. Today, we will learn about APP and user activity by the T code F110. Before running APP activity, we need to change some master data in some vendor master data. So go to SAP and run the T code to change some vendor master data. T code is FK02 to change vendor detail. So first of all, select your company code and select your vendor. Press F4 key to select your vendor. Then click on this payment transaction under general data and payment transaction under company code data and press enter. And here you can change or create vendor bank details, then save. Data was saved. Now get back. After this, we need to create check lot number in the system under the T code FCHI. What is check lot number? The question is, the check series number is known as check lot number. So first of all, select the paying company code and select house bank. Press F4 key. Select your house bank by which you want to create your check lot number, in which you want to create your check lot number. Then select your account ID. These all things we have created in a previous video. House bank, account ID, all things we have created. After selecting these things, now click on this change. Then click on this create. Here you will get the screen to create your check lot number. So give your check lot number like 001. Check number series you can define here like this to this, and in additional information you can give a short description about your check lot number, like it is first check lot number, and purchase date means date of issue your checkbook. Then click on continue. So like this, friend, you can create check lot number. Now we can run APP. Create new session. Here you can run the command. The T code is F110 to run the APP, or the path is in SAP Easy Access screen. Click on this accounting. Under accounting, financial accounting. In financial accounting, click on this accounts payable. Periodic processing. Then payments, and the T code is F110. Here we need to give a run date, like I want to run on 18th. Identification code you have to select, like identification code means the code for your APP. Then click on this parameter. Here give some more details like company code, that is Tata. Payment method you can select by which payment method you want to release the payment. And here you need to give a next run date. What is the next run date for APP? So I have given this. Here you can select your vendor. Press F4 key to select your vendor. And here you can select a vendor range, multiple vendors you can select it. Multiple vendors you can select here. So I have selected one vendor and now click on this free selection. Here friends, you can include or exclude the vendor for payment list. And click on this additional log. Here you can select the fields which is required for logging time. Like if you want to check the due date before running APP, so click on it. Likewise, payment method selection in all cases, so click on it. And I want to see the line item of the payment document, so click on it. Then click on save. Now you will get the message. Details have been saved for the run date 18 July 2020. Now we'll get back. And here you will see the status. Parameters have been entered. Now click on this proposal, schedule proposal. Give your start date. My start date is 18th of July 2020. Then click on this start immediately. Then continue. You will see the message. Proposal run has been scheduled. Here it is in yellow color. Proposal is ready to be started. Now refresh the status. Now you can see it has changed, updated the status. Payment proposal has been created. Your payment proposal has been created. Now next step is you can see the display proposal or you can edit the display proposal. So click on this edit the proposal. Here select all accounting clerks, then continue. Here you will see your vendor number, vendor name and amount. Now double click on it. So you will see the invoices. How many invoices against this vendor. So select the invoice which you want to clear. Here you will get back. And here you can see it is in red color. It means it is not in your payment list. It is in exception list. So to add this vendor into payment list, double click on it. And now you can see all the invoices against your vendor. So which invoice you want to release the payment. So select your invoice in which you want to release the payment. Suppose I double click on it. 2,94,000. Here you can see it has not selected your payment method. Here there is no any payment method. You can see here also. So to relocate we have to relocate your house bank and payment method. So click on it. Here you need to give a payment method that is from check. So C and select your house bank again. Press F4 key and select your house bank. Here select your account ID. Press F4 key again. And select your account ID. Now click on continue. Now it has changed the color. It is in blue color. It means now it is in your payment list. Click on save. Changes have been saved. Now we'll get back. Now you can see it is in green color. It means it is in your payment list, and it is in your red color. It means it is in exception list. So we add a vendor RM01 of the amount of rupees 2,94,000 on 18th of July in your payment list. Now we'll get back. Here you can see the status also. Payment proposal has been edited. Now click on this payment run. Here give your start date for your payment run. That is 18th of July. Then click on this start immediately and click on this schedule. Here you can see payment run has been scheduled. In status also you can see the message payment is running. Payment run is running. Now you can refresh the status. Now you can see the message is updated. The status is updated. Payment run has been carried out. One posting order is generated and one is completed. If you get this status message, one is generated or one is completed, so it means your payment has released. Your APP payment has released. Now you can see the vendor and check it, your APP payment. Run the T code FBL1N to check the vendor list. Select your company code and select your vendor. This RM01. Now click on this all item, then continue or execute it. Now here you can see your vendor details. Against this vendor invoice on 30th of June 2020 is your invoice with the amount of rupees 2,94,000. Your APP clearing document is ZP. It has cleared your vendor invoice on 18th of July with the amount of rupees 2,94,000. So if you want to check the detail of this clearing document, so double click on it and click on this overview. Here you can see the whole entry. Your vendor RM01, your vendor is debited with rupees 2,94,000 and your SBI outgoing bank account is credited automatically as per our configuration. In your configuration we have selected SBI outgoing bank, so the system has released the payment by this SBI outgoing bank of rupees 2,94,000 on 18th of July. So like this friend, you can use the APP method to release the payment. Multiple payments you can release of multiple vendors. So if you like the video, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Or if you have any query, any doubt, any error, you can ask me in your command box, or you can mail me my mail ID is in description box. So till then, take care and do practice. Stay home. Goodbye.